your dreams trying to tell you something? Author M.B. Mosley teaches you how to decode your dreams and take hold of the manifestations that lay in wait for you in the waking realm. Now, broadcasting all over the world, it's the Dream Interpretation Podcast.
Alrighty, welcome to the Dream Zone, where we do spiritual and cultural dream interpretation with your host, author, and sister friend, M.B. Mosley. Disclaimer, please be reminded that all dreams are not a one-size-fits-all, and that each dream may be similar, but is contingent upon each individual's waking life. I conduct dream interpretations based upon my waking life as it pertains to my journey here on Earth. Now, let's get into it. Drum roll, please.
That drum roll is kind of offbeat, ain't it? Grab your pens, books, and papers, and let's get started. So I wanted to pick an oldie but goodie that has not yet manifested the dream, oldie but goodie dream that has not yet manifested itself. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because I wanted to do a dream interpretation tutorial of a dream with a number within the dream itself. So that's one of the reasons, to just teach you on how to do a dream breakdown when you dream of a dream and numbers appear in your dreams. Now, listen, understand once again that this is a dream interpretation based on my waking life, and it's a spiritual / cultural. I give spiritual and cultural dream interpretations. So I'll say that to say this dream is from June the 9th, 2019. It was a very short dream. The vibe for that dream was I was excited when I got up, and I was excited within the dream itself. And so here's how the dream goes, and then we'll break down the dream. Like I said on my show, I want to teach you how to understand how to do dream interpretations for yourselves, as they are very custom. They're not one size fits all. Alrighty, so here's the dream. June the 9th, 2019. In my dreams last night, I was checking my book report for book sales, and I saw a total of $777 in book sales. All right, so let's break down that real quick short dream. Anytime that you have a dream based on numbers, if it's more than one number, then you want to break down all the numbers within the group of numbers. So I have 777, so we're going to look at 777 on what that dream means, and then we're going to break down the singular number on what 7 means. We're also then going to look at the number 3, because we have 777. So we'll look at the number 3, and then we're also going to take the 333, the number 3 from the 777, and say 3 times 7, which will give us 21. We're going to do a dream interpretation of the number 21, as well as we're going to do a dream interpretation of the number 2, as well as we're going to do a dream interpretation of the number 1. And then we will look for our message within this dream. We're decoding the dreams that come to us in the spiritual realm with numbers in them. Now, here's the thing. Remember, I'm teaching you all to understand that dreams are really fragile, in the sense that sometimes the dream doesn't come as is, meaning we have to decode some dreams, and some dreams come as they are. Like you will see, maybe your sister giving birth in a white gown or something. I don't know. I'm just throwing some things out there. And so maybe she might be actually pregnant. So understand that, dreams are fragile. Write them down, break them down. How does it pertain to your waking life? And that's how you go from that point, because everybody's waking life is different. All right, so let's dive into this. So when we look at the number 777, we are seeing that 3 of those numbers together can signify fulfilling a divine purpose. And then when I break it down and I look at the number 7 on its own, I can see that the number 7 on its own can also be a symbol of completion. It's God's number. He rested on the 7th day, because it was a completion that symbolizes completion. And so then you can also look at 3 times 7, which will give you 21. And at 21, what does the number 21 mean? 21 can be a symbol of perfection and or maturity. It also can symbolize divine wisdom And so when we take the number 21 and break it down to 2 and 1, the number 2 means harmony and balance. The number 1 means new beginnings. All right, so we have 3 times 7, 3 from the triple seven. What does the number 3 mean? 3 typically can also signify Trinity. And so let's go down that dream again. In my dreams last night, I was checking my book report, book sales. What are book sales? What is a book report? What is that significant to me in my waking life? And so in my waking life, it signifies the journey that I'm in as an author. And now, truth be told, can this dream just be straightforward that I wake up one day and find $777 in my from book sales? It possibly could mean that as well, right? But this dream has not yet manifested itself, so I'm not going to knock that possibility. But because my dream has not yet manifested itself, I'm going to break it down and write it down and get the message from that dream. And another word of wisdom, I should say, is anytime you see three like numbers, for the most part, because three typically represents Trinity, but anytime you see three like numbers, 111, 222, 777, then understand as well subliminally that that could also be that message that's coming to you in the spiritual dream world. Okay, so let's go forward. So let's read this dream. I have broken down my numbers, what 777 is, what the number 7 is, 3 times 7 equals 21, what the number 2 is, what the number 1 is, what the number 3 is. So what does these numbers and all this stuff that I wrote down here have to do with the dream that I had on June the 9th, 2019? In my dreams last night, I was checking my book report, book sales, and I saw a total of 777 in book sales. Remember, that has come about 3 times. Book report, book sales, and book sales. Come about 3 times. That is my waking life. That is the journey that I'm on in my waking life here on earth. So what I'm getting from that is along this path, I need to count on the Trinity for harmony and balance through the new beginning. My path it's a journey, but there's a new beginning coming up on the horizon along my path in which I need to use wisdom to fulfill divine purpose. So all those meanings that I got from the numbers came down to that. So I hope you guys have learned something today on how to break it down, or how to break your dreams down, when it pertains to numbers, and how to extract the message from that. And also sometimes you can also look at when you get the numbers in doubles or in triples or even in fours that are the same numbers, you can also look for just the significant meaning within that number. Also, guys, remember, like I said, I'm giving you dream interpretations from my spiritual and cultural point of view. There are some people that believe that numbers can also signify luck. Like some people believe that 777 is a lucky number, or the number 7 is a lucky number. And also, you have to, once again, that's why it's important for you to look at your waking life, look at what you believe in, and how that aligns with your journey here on earth. And also, some people believe that when you dream of a set of numbers, some people want to go play the Powerball or the lottery or whatever it is they like to do with the numbers. And actually, I've heard of 2 people that did that, and they got something. Somebody won like $10,000 from the numbers they had won, and somebody won something. It wasn't like they hit it big, but they went and played those numbers. So that's why I always highlight that when you have a dream, you as a person have to be honest with self, in your higher self, and say, hey, okay, where am I at? What is my belief? What's my journey? Where am I going? Or even sometimes people will question, I don't know where I'm going. But what I'm saying is just be honest with yourself and kind of give yourself an honest evaluation, so you could give yourself an honest dream interpretation, because then that's why I keep hammering that my dream interpretation is not a one size fits all. Alrighty. I love you guys that much. If you have any questions, let me know. But please comment down below in the comment section and let me know if you are dreaming of a sequence of numbers, what they mean to you in your waking life. If you have already not subscribed to this podcast and or channel, please do so. Share the podcast and or video. Love you guys that much. Happy dreaming.
God does speak sometimes, one way and sometimes another. Even though people may not understand it, he speaks in a dream or a vision of the night when people are deep in sleep, lying on their beds in slumber.